folks, welcome to another episode of Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife. I'm your host, and this is episode 3 of Aaron's story. It actually should be like episode 7, because this is like several days later. And if I'm being totally honest, this actually is like 4 episodes after episode 2 that had uploaded. But I'm gonna explain here. I had episodes recorded, but not uploaded on my computer. And yesterday I had this not so great idea in hindsight to kind of do a video purge on my computer. You know, like delete all the past videos to free up some actual hard drive space. I had like 300 gigs of past videos in my stuff. Wow. I'm glad I'm not speeding this up. That could have been really bad. There we go. All right. A little lone zombie there. So what was I saying? I had like 300 gigs of videos, okay? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and purge all these, try to free up some space. There's no reason. I'm not a hoarder. I like to, keep my stuff clean. And there's a skill point. I wonder what that's in. And so I did that. Another one. Where is he? All right, let's try this wood axe. Yeah, not the best. But it didn't help that I'm tired too. There we go. 2 zombies. I wonder how many zombies are kind of just like mulling around this house now. Anyway, so long story short, those of you that were hoping for some building episodes are going to get some sooner now, like today. Kind of been derping all over the place as far as this series is concerned. I'd accidentally erased all of these episodes that were supposed to come here later. Episode 3 was supposed to be something different. Episode 4 and episode 5 were something different. And then I was going to get into this episode right here. But, yeah, it is what it is. What we're doing today is we're going to be doing a little bit of building, maybe a little fishing. Definitely some farming. And I'm like worn out. 1,700 hours. I want to cut down all these trees all the way around that's surrounding this house. Just kind of give it kind of like I guess I would call it a fire break or something. For me, I'd be able to see things a little bit clearer. I am definitely worn out. Just kind of curious what books I have. All right, we're gonna come over here. Might as well continue on, maybe with farming a little bit. Do I have the trowel? Okay, so I'm gonna explain what all happened and give you kind of like in a nutshell kind of version. Radish seeds packets. I've never planted radish seeds. Are they like? I know that somebody said that carrots are best planted indoors. Something about them not being really great with water. A shovel, a trowel. Are radishes the same way? You would think so. All right, let's go ahead and I might want to make sure this trowel is going to be unpacked because I don't want to dig with my hands. That would be very bad. We might dig a grave as well. I don't know. The future is so open. So anyway, okay, so day 2 or 3, we actually went to the houses south and we kind of like looked at them, looted them. We really didn't find much. Nothing in the way of like supplies for farming, which I was really disappointed. I was really surprised because that area is usually pretty smoking for that kind of stuff. So we did that. We came back up here, and I decided that I was going to go to Slocum Lake. We spent a couple days there, and that was actually 2 episodes. One was we found a car, and the other one was us kind of like looking for other stuff. And so we loaded up with like a wood axe and like all sorts of building stuff, nails, that kind of stuff. And we drove back, and that's the car that you're seeing. Only has half a tank of gas. I was kind of stupid. I found a sledgehammer. I put it in the middle of the road. When we were driving back, I forgot about it. And I also There was a car that I was pulling gas from. It has like literally like almost a full tank, and I only used one gas can, so we're gonna have to go back with that too. It's only half a tank, and we're gonna eventually have to worry about gas. Now there is a generator that I haven't been able to pick up either, down to one of the south of the houses that we're gonna pick up, and eventually we're gonna have to go into New Denver and drop that off. But I still don't have a how-to generator book. I feel like that's enough potatoes right there. We might plant some more tomorrow or the next day. Kind of like cycle through these. This area right up here, I'm gonna surround this with walls. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it all the way over to the house and kind of attach it. And I think I will end up building walls basically all the way around this. Broccoli. Gotta eat the broccoli. I've never cooked anything other than potatoes and cabbage. I'm gonna be honest. Usually this isn't in my wheelhouse, doing all this stuff. But I feel like every time I start a new series, I always think, I want to learn new stuff, And I've been playing this for almost 1,100 hours. Kind of crazy. But I've never really done the actual survival things. Actually spent a gazillion minutes trying to do it. Not like Nomus. Go ahead and grab some of this. We're gonna go fishing too, I think. Maybe we can find something. So much stuff to do. So I was scratched on the second day. It's actually a laceration, but I've lived through it, so that's good. What else? There's carrots. Now, I think that what I'll probably need to do if the carrots don't take to water very well is I might end up getting a sack and maybe moving that table out and planting it in there. The whole idea of surrounding the house is that I can eventually pull those barricades off of the windows so the light can come in. Gotta make me happy. I'm not very happy right now, my character is, and I'm very tired on top of it. Let's get to sawing. Lots of trees. This area is actually perfect for building a really large base because it has so many trees. We're also going to do some trapping too. I think I have some cereal. I think I squandered that carrot though. I think the carrot is might be rotten at this point. I just got to do other things now because I wore myself out chopping down with a wood axe. We have 2 wood axes that we can use, and I think I have duct tape that I can fix it with. I don't have any wood glue, which would be the better thing to wait on. But yeah. 18. 21. Okay. So I don't know what day it is either. I actually had a couple mishaps on the second, I guess it would be, what would it be? The third episode, this last episode. Something happened where there was a glitch or something where I saved the game and I'd gone into Slocum Lake and looted and killed some things, and I had this other really cool white car. And when I closed the game and went back the next day, my character was here, and I was like, "What the hell? Did the thing just not take? Did it not save?" And so I went back to Slocum Lake to see, because what do you do and the car was still there. In fact, all the bodies that I had killed were still there. So so what the game had done is it had saved it in its current state, but the character, Aaron here, his save was from the previous state, if that makes sense. That's the only way I could think about it. I mentioned it to the developers because I was like, man, that's just really weird. But it's not a widespread thing. And I talked to somebody on Twitch, and they're like, yeah, that's like a glitch that happens every once in a while. But it rarely happens, but when it does, it happens, you know? I'm just like, okay, well, let's go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. I still haven't cleared, not everything from my car from the Slocum Lake run. I also had a digital watch in that run. It just disappeared. And a holster. Feels bad. Feels very bad. Got lots of books. We'll have to go back. But not today. Probably not for the next couple of days. I'd like to get this all centered off and take this car down south through the trees to the other houses and completely loot the south end of this area. And then we can go to Slocum Lake. I think we have enough food to last us for at least a week. Now that we got food brewing in the soil, we should be all right with that as well. $20.40. I think this day is pretty much complete. I think I still have some electricity stuff to read. Let's see, do I have a book? Yeah, I gotta still read that. And we'll just finish this day out. $7:20 in the morning. Let's go ahead and yell a little bit. I think that would be the best thing to do here. See if there's anybody in the trees before I start actually getting to doing this stuff. Now, as far as day is concerned, what day it is, I think it's like close to like day 10 or 11. We already had the helicopter pass because we're so remote. It was probably the most anticlimactic helicopter event I ever had. I was prepared to fight, just so you guys know. I think I might dig some bodies here. Dig a grave for these bodies. We'll pull off all their clothes. I've been getting really anxious here lately. Can I pull this off? Okay, all right. Looks like my headband is still there, though. Yeah, I was expecting the helicopter to be like, not serious, but serious enough to where I had to worry about it, right? It turned out not to be serious at all. Let's go ahead and drop this onto the ground. There we go. We'll take all the clothes. Eventually, when we find some soap, we'll be able to wash. This isn't good. Let's go ahead and control and click this. Since so many of you guys will be like, God, drunk, please control and left click, please, for the love of God. All right, so that's one. Go ahead and grab this corpse and move him to the grave. Try to keep our area nice and clean. Yeah, so the helicopter came, and I stood out in the middle of the street because I didn't at that time I didn't have a car. It's like, oh boy, here it comes. What's going to come from the trees? And literally like one or two came. It was like literally anticlimactic as it comes. And partially it was because I kind of cleared out a lot of the mess that was down in the houses to the south. There's still a few in the trees and stuff. But I think that what the helicopter does, see, I've never usually I'm just like make a beeline for the car and run, right? And drive very far away. So I never actually get to see the behavior of the zombies. And what I suspect you know, they're not making a beeline for you as much as they're making a beeline for where the helicopter is. And most of the time, the helicopter isn't really hovering above you so much as it's hovering around you. So they could actually be, the helicopter could be like, you could think that it's right around you, and it could be, but as it moves away, they could be almost on top of you and then turn around and if they didn't see you and move, you know, away from you. And so I know that there are some more in the trees. We just got lucky, you know? But there wasn't so many that I wouldn't be able to handle them. It wasn't like being in New Denver, like on that first episode. Or Slocum Lake in the Lost episodes that you guys didn't see. Because there are quite a few in there as well. Man, I am depressed. I think there's some antidepressants in one of the houses down south. Just feels bad, man. Go ahead and grab one of these and we'll just continue to chop some more wood. So I want to clear all these trees. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it like piecemeal. Still got food in here. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh man, I still have food from my Slocum Lake trip. We'll go ahead and transfer all that. We're going to have to make something here pretty quick. I have some rice. Pineapple too. Yeah, so we're going to cut down all these trees all the way around so I can have like clear view of the street. And we're going to build into the, you know, downwards towards the street. Obviously, where the grave is probably about the area I'll stop. And it's going to wear me out. What is this? Ah, I'm not using my wood axe. Damn it. You'd think it would know, you know? See, that was a lot quicker. Just so you know, I'm not speeding up time. I know a lot of people like ask this on Twitch. They're like, why don't you speed up time? It's because there's I don't know what's in the trees. And all it takes is for one time for there to be something in the trees and I could be in trouble. Yeah, it's nice and clear now. And I'm a little bit winded. You know, go ahead and grab that watering can and the saw. A watering can because we're going to be heading down to the lake here soon. My water bottle looks all right. Maybe I should grab one of these too, and we're going to build a little bit of walls. I probably should think about also getting some traps up and running. I think I'm going to wait. Go ahead and put one of these on our back. What else? Hammer. Wonderful. I got a lot of things going on right now. That's my wife. My wife dinging me up. All right, let's get this. We'll get this saw in motion and also maybe get busy on building these walls. Got a little fishing to do now. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely get some, I don't know, maybe some antidepressants or something because, or maybe what I need to do is I need to just change clothes. I know that has something to do with my mood. With homophobic now, if you are wearing bloody clothes or you're bloody, you're kind of screwing yourself. Let's see if we can get this fishing going. Fishing tackle. Why is it not working? It looks like it's working. Oh, hellfire. Derp. Don't have my fishing rod. I was trying to do with the spear fishing. That's gotta be harder than just taking a fishing rod with some tackle, right? Much better. Much better. And I would speed up time here, but once again, I'm kind of scared about what's in the trees. Don't want to like this run in prematurely just because I'm being impatient and stuff. Patience is a virtue. Everybody should have. Ah, that sounded like something. A small bass, 27 centimeters. I'll take it. We'll just continue to maybe continue to fish here and there. Maybe make us some fish stew. What's that? No, that's shoes. We fished us up some shoes. Yeah, so I think that, you know, from like just like a real role-playing standpoint, most people in the zombie apocalypse would probably spend most of their time safe and secure in their house, only going out when they absolutely have to. And Aaron here is no different. I think he's waiting for his friend to maybe show up or anybody to show up. In the meantime, he just has to kind of do what he does. Would be nice to get a digital watch. 1.75 for a fish. I don't have a book. I guess that would bump it up, maybe. I don't know. How many fish do I need to catch to get to level 1? I don't know. And I'm guessing that the higher the levels of fishing, because I've only gotten to like, I think level 2. I've never really messed with it too much. This and metalworking are probably the two skills that I'm least familiar with. I know somebody in the comments had mentioned it would be nice to get metalworking going. I agree. I know metalworking, like the walls and stuff, I know Ghoul King had kind of played around with it a little bit. A couple months back in an episode. But the problem is I don't have a welding mask. All that stuff will come in time. Our next run into Slocum Lake, we might head to the hardware store. We weren't able to hit it up. That Slocum run that I made was really just to find a car and maybe find a trowel, because we couldn't find a trowel in the area around us. So we could start farming and stuff. Come on, baby. Just a couple more fish. Never understood the idea of fishing, you know? Just hanging out on a pier. I know it's supposed to be peaceful and whatnot. But the idea of just sitting there with this stick in your hand. Ah, there's another one. Small crappie fish. For hours on the water. I mean, I guess for some that'd be peaceful. For me, that would be like after about an hour, I'd be like, all right, kind of done here. What is that? Small perch. Looks good. We might do one more and then we'll head back and cook us up some fish stew. I might replace this duffel bag with that big hiking bag as well. Oh yeah, and I want to go ahead and get my watering can as well. Can we fill it? I can't fill it down here. I thought maybe we could fill it on the pier, but I guess not. We could make a little fishing lodge here too, if we wanted to. Maybe in the future. Here we go. Let's go ahead and replace it. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Might as well. Maybe I'll move some of this stuff over. Wood axe, yeah. Move that. Cool. 1820. So we've had a pretty full day. I mean, we were able to, last couple days, we were able to dig graves, move the bodies that we had killed away from our safe house. Start to build us a little garden with potatoes and broccoli for the future. And start to build walls to make us a little bit more safe and secure. So all in all, it's been like a 2-day affair, but it's you know, it looks okay. It's looking all right. Life is like looking much better than it did when Aaron first started out here. So I'll water this up. Now, how much water am I supposed to put on these? I just assumed that 100% would be good, right? It's parched right now. If I do this right here, and I say full, and I'm gonna guess that maybe broccoli needs more water than potatoes. Let's see. Yeah. Well, so if I do 100, I'm not going to be able to get much out of it. I should probably do something like 25 or something like that. Just hope for rain. We'll get them moving up. I know chat will help me out with that. When I say chat, I really mean you guys in the comments. Give me all sorts of insights into farming. Let's move all our stuff. So let's go ahead and grab some stuff. We got the fire prepped. What should I make? I think I'm gonna make a stew. I don't know. In terms of what's best, I'm not sure. We're gonna try stew. A stew just sounds hearty, you know? It sounds like it's gonna be very, very satisfying. Random vegetables, we'll go ahead and get that zucchini before it goes bad. All right. Add a little pepper to it. -10, -12 happiness. And that will make me happy. Add the fish fillet again. Okay. Wow, it dropped it down to -2 happiness. Okay, so let's see if we can also grab something else. I think that I might have drop those fish fillets in there. Let me see. Something canned. Marinara, no. Maybe the canned tomato. Maybe the problem with adding too much fish is the fish stew. It makes it too fishy, huh? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this tomato in here. Is that a +3? +3 on happiness. Wow, it just went up rather than down. You'd think it would have gone down. Oh well. My cooking skills aren't that great. And I know I probably should have just left that one fish fillet, but I wanted to make it a little bit heartier. I guess stew is not that hearty. It's good with hydration, but not that good with other things. I need to grab some twigs. Go ahead and grab this and cook us up some stew. And light this fire up. Come on, baby, light my fire. There we are. Try to set the night on fire. All right, while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and pull all these clothes down. Eventually, when we have soap, maybe even a generator, we have a washer and dryer. We can wash our clothes. And that would be good. Very good. I got some time, that's for sure. Put all this. Very nice. How's it coming? Man, it's slow cooking. Slow cooking. Well, it looks like stew actually helps better with thirst than food. You would think that, like, anytime I've had a stew, it's been hearty, man. You know, I mean, like, I can eat on it. You know what I'm saying? This Project Zomboid universe, it ain't the same. All right. Man, it's taking forever. It's like watching a pot of water boil or something, you know? What do they say? A watch pot doesn't boil? Oh, come on. All right, well, I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to be done. Done for this episode. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also do colony simulation videos as well as city builders, that kind of stuff. You can always catch me on stream Monday through Friday on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Drunkonlife. Of course, if you do Twitter, you can always catch me there as well. Twitter.com/Drunkonlife. I talk about other things, video games, as well as just general life stuff there. If you enjoy this kind of content, you can always subscribe to my channel. You can like this video or dislike it. It doesn't really matter to me. Both things mean that something to YouTube, and it's both of them are positive. So anybody that wants to give me a thumbs down, you've got my attention with your displeasure, but YouTube thinks it's okay. If you guys have any questions, you can always leave a comment down below. Of course, if you have any advice for me, you can also do that as well. At any rate, I think I'm done here. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will talk to you guys on the flizz eye. Bye, shizzle. Bye-bye.